Hey, what's up, everybody? Today I wanted to do something a little different. I know I've been posting a lot of pack rips and box break videos, and it's been fun. And showing off my comic collection has been a lot of fun, and just talking to people about it. But recently, in my life, a lot of things have been changing, and I needed to kind of figure out a way to pick up, get a side hustle, or if I wanted to continue, expanding my collection and continue getting more comics and collectibles and stuff like that, I needed to start using that or catapulting that into a business and try to sell some stuff to make money so that I can continue, purchasing stuff and, enjoying the hobby. But I wasn't sure if, it was realistic to make it into a viable business or not, and actually make some money off of it, or at least enough to support me continuing the hobby. And, I watched a lot of YouTube videos of these personalities and people who have made businesses out of it successfully and have done good. And there's a lot of people out there putting out some really interesting content, like Pokey Any and Danny Phantom and a lot of these other guys. They give a lot of really good advice, and they're really successful at what they do. So it's been really interesting, you just listening to their advice and stuff. So I thought, I would take this opportunity to just chronicle and kind of have like a vlog, a video blog of, just my journey into trying to make this into the business and seeing if it's successful and is possible. I started from $0, and I tried to build a little bit of a little capital so that I could continue buying things, and it's been a little difficult, but it's been fairly interesting and fun, actually, which I was surprised by. I thought I would not, and I thought it'd be a lot of hard work and not a lot of fun. But yes, it is a lot of hard work, but it is also very entertaining, and it gets me. Allows me to take part in the hobby and continue taking part in the hobby of something that I enjoy doing. And so it was really cool. And so the way I kind of started it was I knew I couldn't really, I didn't want to touch my savings, and I didn't want to take from my regular job. And so I needed to start small and try to build my way up. So I started by just, I have a lot of comics, and I have a lot of, especially vintage video games and just general video games, and, a lot of just electronics and things like that just laying around the house that are old and I just stopped using, or I just never used. And I started listing things on eBay, and I started selling things, and it started picking up. And then I was also listing single cards, Pokemon, One Piece, Dragon Ball Super, and all that. And I was selling cards, but the margins were really tough, and the amounts, each sale was like $2, $3, and it wasn't feasible to scale it up and make good money. So I started needing to get bigger ticket items, and so I started selling video games, and that started doing well. And then I started selling smaller electronics and then consoles and things like that. And I've been doing it for the last month. It's a little slow. So far I have roughly about $5,000 in sales so far. I was hoping to hit a $10,000 mark by my first month. So I'm about half of that, shy. So yeah, I'm hoping the next month I can pick it up. So far I'm solely just on eBay. I didn't really sell on other platforms. Now I started putting up a lot of the TCG cards on TCG Player and some other platforms, and I sold a few. And then I have also started I've applied to be a seller on Amazon, so I can start selling some brand new sealed products on there, whether it be TCG or just in general products like collectibles and things like that. So I'm hoping that I get accepted on the Amazon, so I can become an Amazon seller as well. That'd be another really good avenue. And then I'm trying to build up my website. Right now, we don't really have much on the website. It just kind of directs you to our eBay store where we have a lot of listings. But eventually, once I'm able to get some sealed products in some cases, I want to put that on the website and then direct everybody there so that I can cut out some of these eBay fees because they're super expensive. So it's been, slow going, but I'm getting there little by little. And I'm hoping that my TikTok following builds as well as my Instagram and my YouTube so that eventually as it builds, I can start driving traffic to my site instead of having to rely solely on Amazon and eBay, which I will continue doing because, there's a great platform, there's a lot of traffic, and it's easy to sell on there. But I hope I can start driving more traffic to our personal website. It's really been an interesting journey. I've been having fun. It's been fun making these videos and pulling packs and showing off some of the comics, but it's been trying to convert that, into a business because, I look, you kind of get sentimental, you kind of get attached to certain things, and you have to let go of that if you want it to be a viable, real business. You got to be willing to sell whatever you can get a good price on. So it's been tough. And then the other thing I've been doing is I've been going to like estate sales and thrift stores, and I try to pick up things that are, I know I can flip and make, 30%, 40%. A lot of these estate sales, especially a lot of these collectibles, man, some of these margins are huge, man. So I picked up a few Cabbage Patch dolls I sold really well, Furby, stuff like that, like toys and sealed in box. And so it was really a good way to start building some capital to really fund the business. And then I'm hoping that eventually I'll be able to, because I have some real estate that has a retail space. So eventually, once the new retail space is built out, I want to move into there and actually have a real brick and mortar comics, collectibles, TCG store. That way I can get some distributors and get some real sealed product. As everybody knows, it's impossible to get a distributor unless you're a brick and mortar store or have an insane amount of sales or like some publicity like Pokémon did. But I think I'll eventually get there. The good thing is I have the real estate. The rent is easy, and I can start a temporary space while the real building is being built. It's going to be a brand new structure that's being built, so it's going to take some time, but I have permission to plop down like a pop-up kind of retail location or like a shipping container type of retail location. At least that way we have something to start at, and then once the main facility is built, we'll move into there. And I'm hoping this will happen the next 2-3 months where we do the pop-up, and then maybe a year after that we'll move to the main facility. So that'll be fun. I'll keep making these videos chronicling how we go, how my progress is, and how we're doing. I'd love to hear from you guys. Tell me your thoughts, your advice, anything, questions. I've made a lot of mistakes along the way so far. It's only been a month, but I'm sure I'll make some more. But hopefully I will be more successful than not. So let's see how it goes, and wish me luck. Thanks, guys.